coming in here. I just love these things. They're so good. And they're like shot with vitamin C. Because your girl's not trying to get sick. Because for some reason, every time I go on a trip, I get sick and I just don't have time. So good. This is my third one. And I'm like, I don't even know how many I'm supposed to drink a day. But this is my third one in like literally 13 hours. So can we get into this lighting? Like, sorry if I'm like, the sun is like literally almost blinding me. So if I'm like squinting, that's why. I've taken 2 baths since I've seen you. I took one at night and I took one when I got up this morning because why not? Like, I don't have a bathtub at home that I use. And the last time like I was bathing like every single day was when I lived in my apartment. And I love bathing in the bathtub. Like, people like showers. I am not a shower person. I am a bath person. I love baths. So if I ever in an environment where I can take a bath, I take like 5. I've just been like having a slow morning. I've After that, I talked to my sisters and my family a bit because it is still Thanksgiving in the States, even though for me it is Black Friday. Technically, it's the Friday after Thanksgiving. Technically, it's Thanksgiving for you guys, so happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. In all reality, I think like this trip in particular, it's allowed me to slow down. I feel like I'm having like a very, very slow travel day. Just a travel journey in general. That's one thing I like about Japan. I can slow down if I want, mostly because I'm in an environment where I don't have the predominant language. And so it really allows me to like think introspectively and like really just like fixate on all those little things inside of me that I've been not been able to take care of because I'm so busy with the day to day. Also, this trip is a little different. I'm thankful because I honestly, you guys haven't been on a solo trip in months now. The trips that I went on all of October were all group trips. I haven't gone on a solo trip. I haven't been like on my own solo since, honestly, y'all, my birthday. And I feel like a little out of my element because, like, usually I'm just like so confident and able to like go. But I feel like I've been with so many people and I haven't really realized how much I've been with people that I kind of like I've lost like my what is it? Like my nerve, I think. It's just like, whoa, I'm by myself and like I'm kind of like what do I want to do? Because I've been so busy, like following itineraries that everybody else has built and things like that. And so, or like making sure that everybody's included, just focusing on me. And I'm like, wow, like really, I am a very slow traveler. The itinerary for today, the matcha, y'all, I forgot how good. Like the sushi, 20 out of 10. Come on, it's Japan. But the matcha, bro, I forgot how good Japan's matcha is. And I didn't even go to like a boutique coffee shop. I just went to like the first coffee shop I could find because here they serve matcha like they serve espresso because I mean it's Japan. It's so good and I forgot how good it was. And I'm gonna be sad when I go back to the States and I have to drink the matcha that we have, and I'm gonna be devastated. I think the one thing to be like successful like on a travel is to have like balanced meals. I haven't been doing the best of that. I'm gonna be honest. Like my trips that I've gone on have not really been like healthy balanced meals, but here in Japan, I feel like it's a lot harder to get unhealthy. I mean, you can get unhealthy, but if you're eating Japanese like local cuisine, it's going to be a little more difficult. And so I made sure to have a balanced breakfast. I'm taking my nutrients and minerals because I'm not trying to get sick. Drink water. The plan is I'm going to chill out for a little bit more because I'm going to go to an onsen. An onsen is basically a Japanese traditional bathhouse, and it's a hot spring. The water is heated by volcanic water And so it's super hot. It smells like sulfur, but it's super rich and good in minerals for your skin. One thing about me, I'm tatted, y'all. I don't think y'all know this, but I am tatted. Like, I'm tatted. I think the big part of me with like my tattoos is I put them in very strategic places to where like it's very intricately placed, so like you would not know that I have tattoos unless like I'm at the beach, like, but I am tatted, like. And so for Japan, onsens or any type of bathhouses, they don't allow tattoos. And so I found tattoo friendly onsens to go to because y'all know I love the spa. Like, I love the spa. I'm very simple. I like books, the spa, and food. Those are my things. Those are my things in big cities. Those are my, in the beach. So those are my things. In God. Okay, I have a lot of things. In Leo. The spa, we gotta go. This, like I said, is gonna be a really slow day, like a slow travel. Like the first leg of my trip is slow because it's just recovery from such a long travel journey. Like, so that travel journey can take so much out of you, so it's very important to like level yourself in, at least for me. I want to take it easy. I feel like my life has been so crazy. There's times where I want to go super super fast, go go go, but I feel like this trip, like, I intentionally planned this trip to be like a very relaxing true vacation. Like, this is a vacation. This trip is a vacation. So I have to say, I'm going to the onsen, a traditional Japanese bathhouse, and I have tattoos. And so I have to go to an onsen that allows tattoos because, fun fact about Japan, the Yakuza, which is basically gangs, the Yakuza, they don't promote them in like public spaces. They want them like hidden in like the underground area. And so they're not allowed in public spaces. And so tattoos, if you have tattoos, usually you are affiliate of the Yakuza. Even though you might be, I'm clearly black. I'm clearly not Japanese, so I'm not a member of the Yakuza. But like, it's so ingrained to not allow people with tats inside of onsens or any type of bathhouse, and that can be in your hotel as well, because a lot of Japanese hotels have spas. So like, any type of spa environment, if you have tats, you're not allowed there. So keep that in mind when you're planning on like booking something in Japan. And when you see me go to one, just know, do your research ahead of time. So that way, you know, like, does this establishment take tattoos? They are getting a little bit more open from what I've read, mostly because like our culture, Western culture, tattoos is a form of self-expression, not necessarily a form of gang violence. They are being a little bit more open to it, but there's no guarantee. So always just do your research beforehand. Don't assume, because you will not get in. I'm telling you, you're not getting in. So I can't go there until 11, and it's like 9 right now. And so I have like 2 hours so I can go there. And I'm basically just going to go to a bathhouse, bathe in natural water. My skin is honestly really good right now. I don't really have any skin complaints right now, thank God, because I've been really trying to do well and take care of it. But it doesn't hurt to still just go and like bathe and just like, and it's public bath, by the way. So by public bath, it means you're going to be nude. But you are nude, and women go with women and men go with men. There are some bathhouses where it's intersex, but the one I'm going to is not that way. So to get all that on my skin, I feel like very happy about that. And then I also have friends here. I met friends last year. I went, I came and I bought my dad a Japanese Bible and myself one. And I ended up making friends with some people that go to church, that the church members that sold me the Bible. They told me like if I were in Japan to hit them back up. So I'm actually gonna end up going to Bible study tonight with that congregation. And so I'm going to one of the church members' houses, and they're gonna cook dinner and we're going to do Bible studies. So I'm actually really excited about that. I'm really excited about that. Because one thing when you're traveling, always like, when you're always trying to find new people or new things, if you're like, you worry or hesitant about being alone, just go. I feel like the things you can always fall on are your faith, your hobbies and your interests, and your family. So if you don't have family in environment, go to your faith. If you don't have faith, go to your interests. So it could be what college you went to. It could be the books you're into. Find a book club. It could be if you're in a video games, whatever that may be. Explore those options and start there with finding groups and communities that you can find people in. Because like, I have a little community in Japan, which is honestly really cool to think about it, and like a super positive community at that. So I'm excited to go to Bible study later, and then I'm gonna pack and chill for the night. So that's today. That's the plan. yeah. So I'm just gonna relax here until it's time to take the train to the onsen. Guys, I just want to check in and note that I have not adjusted the audio to any of the video footage that you have seen so far. And that's from the beginning of the video to the end of the video. So that's how quiet Japan is. Like when we think about like surroundings and sound and like how cities sound, Japan is a very quiet, peaceful environment. And I wanted to take a moment to like acknowledge that, because a lot of people when they come here, they're like they feel like so much peace and they feel it's so safe. But I wanted you to note that it is so quiet here and calming, and is a big reason why people come here to relax. So before I went to the onsen, I had to get money out of an ATM. And like I said, remember Lawson's, 7-Elevens are your go-to place for any type of money transactions or anything like that on the go. So I stopped there to get out some cash, and it's super simple. You just put in your bank card and pull the cash out. It's like a normal ATM. And we made it to the onsen. Hey guys. It's much later, like much later in the day. It's like 3 o'clock. I was at the spa for 2 hours. It was so great. Obviously, I could not film in there because you're naked and like obviously there's no cameras allowed. So I couldn't film it, but it was so nice. They had like an outdoor spa area, and they also had indoor spas. They had ice cold bath. They had a sauna, and they even had massages, obviously, and like spa treatments and things like that. So like even if you like don't feel comfortable doing the spa situation, you can at least. It was so nice. Like it was so nice. Like I'm so glad I did that. And I was having so much like insecurities about doing it too, because I was like, I'm not in shape. I'm tatted. I'm all the things that would make somebody uncomfortable. Because like I go to public baths all the time in Atlanta. I go to the Korean spa in Atlanta like all the time. But this is my first time like actually going to a spa, like an actual spa in Asia. Like, so I was like, I don't know. I was so nervous about going, and I was like, ah, they're gonna like, I just felt like not my best self. I'm so glad that I got out of my comfort zone and did something that, one, I've already done before, but I faced my fears and did it. And like, don't be hard on yourself because literally, I feel like in America or just in general, beauty standards for women are so crazy. Every time I go to the spa, I feel so much better about myself. Like, there's never a time I go to the spa and I'm not like feeling good about myself body wise. Cause like, I feel like the spa is like the first time like you really get to see true natural bodies in their element. And it just feels good to be reminded that not everybody looks like TV. Like people have cellulite, people have different breast sizes, people are different body sizes, people like literally no one looks like social media in real life. And like it's always so good and refreshing. Even like women that had kids, like C-section scars. Some people wax, some people don't. Like it's just like I don't know. Like I feel like we put a lot of pressure on ourselves as women, and it's just so good. Like whenever I go to spa, I just feel so freaking good. Every single like I've never left the spa. I'm like, dang, I regret doing that. I wanted to get a massage, but they didn't have an availability until what's the earliest availability? I think the earliest availability is at 4:30, and that's way too close to when I'm supposed to be meeting my friends for Bible study. We're gonna go to Bible study and call it a night, but this was a great, great first day to start my trip. Like, I'm making my way now. I have an hour commute. I'm gonna go there, get food, try to go back to my hotel and charge. We'll see, and then head to Bible study. Hey guys, so we made it back to the hotel room. Today was great, but I did get Cinnabon, which was good. I'm like, not me coming all the way to Japan to get Cinnabon, but I needed to charge my phone. That was the main reason why I went in there. And so I needed to charge my phone because my phone was dying and I needed to get back to my hotel room. so that I could get ready for, well, not really get ready, but drop stuff off before I go to Bible study tonight. Things on Tokyo. Tokyo is always lit. It's a vibe. If you're ever interested in coming here, things to keep in mind. The public transport is the most efficient transport, honestly, in the world. I don't think there's any transport system better than Japan's transport system. It is literally precise to a T, no errors. When a train is coming, it's coming. There's no confusion, there's no delays. It's going to be there and it will leave you. I think the one thing when it comes to transport that it might be a little difficult to navigate for people is finding the entrances and exits. Because if you exit on the wrong side of a station, you might have, especially if you're like in a time crunch, you might have to do a lot of walking to get to where you need to be. So pay very close attention to what your entry and exit is. That way you don't have to do a lot of extra walking because it's just a lot of extra walking. The Roppongi area, I've been there before. I think I stayed there with one of my good friends, Katie. We stayed there last year, so we like that area. It's bougie and green. That's the best way I can describe it. Bougie and green. There's parts of Tokyo like where you saw like when I went to go go to the bathhouse. Like there's some parts of Tokyo that are like super neighborhoody. There's not that many high rises and things like that. And then you go to some parts of Tokyo where like the high rises are gigantic, like bigger than New York, gigantic. I think I like that about Tokyo. Like it's extremely diverse. You can get, well, you can't really get countryside, but you can get like more of like a neighborhood vibe, and you can still get that city vibe if you're looking for it. I like that everything is just organized. Then you know exactly where you need to go, exactly where you need to be. Like, and there's signage everywhere so you can find your way. Shout out to all the women who made me feel warm and welcome at the spa. I'm telling y'all, I was so scared to go there. And so many people, like the people that checked me in and told me what to do, just like welcoming me and not making me feel odd and out of place, because I literally was the only Black person in that whole entire spa. And it's very clear that I'm American as well, because like I'm tatted and like everything. So like just shout out to the women who made me feel like I was at K-Town in Gwinnett County. If you know, you know. Overall, this has been a great time, very rewarding, very comforting. What I'm about to do now is go to Bible study. I'm not probably gonna film that because I don't know, I just feel like this is weird. It's my first time meeting them and I don't want to just have a camera on them so that they feel like they're like being like used for like a video. Like I don't know, like I just feel like that's weird. So I'm probably not gonna film Bible study. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out here. Thank you for like slow traveling with me for these day and a half. Like this was a really, really fun vlog and really getting acquainted to Japan, the time zone, the culture, and the transport, and just like vibing. So if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe, push notifications. We are on the way to 1,000, you guys. Like, I am so close. We are almost there. Okay? It costs you nothing to subscribe. Even if you never click on another video of mine again, just subscribe for me. It means a lot to me. It does. And as always, the travel fund is linked in the description if you want to donate to me exclusively. I think I'm about to start giving you guys like access to like where I'm gonna go, or even like I might create like a private, like I don't know, like I want to do like a photo op for my trips, because I don't have Instagram, but I do want to like share photos and more like in-depth things like how much I spent, travel itineraries, like the true travel itinerary, weather, all those things. If you're interested in that, also comment if that's something you guys are into. And I think that's it. So I will see you guys in the next video. I'm probably going to start filming again in 5 minutes, but it's just not going to be in this vlog. But I will see you guys next week. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching me and being here with me. Happy Thanksgiving again. I'm so grateful for you guys and the engagement and just being here and watching the journey unfold. And I hope nothing but safe travels and good vibes and fun and rewarding experiences for you in your future. And I love you. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Mwah.